So hey everybody, welcome back. Johan here again, and today is a little different. It's a little different of a live stream because I'm going to be doing one specific thing. I am going to build another double D setup to get a second Overlord device. Instead of doing a whole bunch of different things. Today, on Saturday anyway, is not the main live stream. So here we go. The whole thing is going to be about getting double D for a second Overlord device. We've got some friends with us. One of our friends, which we haven't seen for a while, 4EF, is over here. We've also got Swagboy6475 in the house and X-Voiders, who's just woken up. Apparently. Okay, first of all, I need to do some shopping. Now, part of this whole thing is I'm going to show you guys my standard shopping list for large setups. Is the sound on? Yeah, the sound's on. Yes! Yes, I'm streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Hitbox, and Beam. Oh, maybe I should put my face on there as well. Let's move that. And let's put me on there. There we go. Hi, guys. Where is this thing pointing? Okay. Is it streaming, guys? Yeah, it is streaming. Is it streaming, guys? I can hear myself talk again. There we go. Okay. One of the things I'm going to show you is my shopping list. So when I do shopping for a setup, this is one of the things that I do. I have a basic standard list that I go through. So I'm going to get 2 industrial ore welders because you can only do 1 per section. Get a bunch of basic conveyors. Let's see, what else do we have here? And then a bunch of mini ramps. I'm going to need around 28 or so. So I just get 30. Some ore zappers, 3 per section. So there's 6 in total. I'm also going to get 6 orbital upgraders and 6 flaming ore scanners because they go first. I've already got Freons. I get 2 of these, sorry. Plasma conveyors. Excuse me. Let's get about 30 of them. Now on this one I don't need Schrodinger's, because I've got flaming Schrodingers, so I'm not going to need those. And also a bunch of conveyor walls. We'll need about 3 of these large conveyor ramps. And then about 9 or so tiny conveyors. So let's get a few more. We'll get 20. Might as well. All right, and then also a few wood wall segments. So we'll take about 10 of those. And that's about it. Oh, yes. And a replicator. Ka-ching. There we go. Whoops. Oh, and for this one, I will need some for this specific one, because I need some fast conveyors, I will need a bunch of nuclear conveyors. Let's make it 30. Again. There we go. Thanks for the guys joining me, the guys in the game with me as well. They always come and join me. Thank you to you guys. Thank you to all my subscribers, and for all the guys who've been watching the videos. I am going to make a specific video to say thank you to all of you, but I've reached a couple of milestones which are quite nice and interesting, and it's all because of you guys. So I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. I've got 100,000 minutes of view time and 30,000 views in 2 months. So thanks, guys. Right, so how we're going to start this is I want a line of big bad blasters going down the side here. So I'll start with a big bad blaster and line them up. Where are they? Come on. Just scroll slowly. There we go. Yeah, if you can hear, my voice is not that great. I've got a bit of laryngitis, I think. Because again, I've had a bunch of sick people around me. So there you go. What can we do? We'll put... Actually, maybe I should put my fast clicker on. Just makes it easier. There's no glitching on this, guys. No glitching at all. Okay? Oops. If you make a mistake, press F. Oops. Come on. Come on. Good. All right. Have I? Yeah, I have infused myself. And then we're going to remove that first one. And we need our nuclear conveyors over here. And they need to go in the other direction. Why am I using the nuclear conveyors? Because they are fast. Really, really fast. Now, remember, any ore that goes into these blasters will need to get through those blasters really quick, because it only has 6 seconds before it's going to burn out. And these nuclear conveyors take this thing through, or take the ore through in about 2 seconds. Right. Oh, hey, Sebastian Guevara is on YouTube chat. Hi there, guys. Shout out to you, Sebastian Guevara. Shout out to 57 Pastor James. Pew, pew, pew. Hey, Shark. Hello to you again. Hi, guys. Concrete is over there. Concrete Plays. Hi there. And Teller's Extreme X. Hey, long time no see. Yeah. Swag Boy here is Teller's Extreme X on YouTube, so you guys know. Hi there, guys. Thanks for joining us. And Good Gamer 242 on Twitch. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you again. Okay, now I need to leave enough space here for my Freons, but first let me just finish the blasters here. But before I do that, let me add in where the ore is going to come from. Now, I know I can do this a different way, but I like doing it this way. It looks nice and it works really well. So I've got a mini ramp there, and then I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 of these to get the speed up. Maybe let's put 6. And then we need a normal conveyor, a space, normal conveyor, space, normal conveyor, space, normal, That's 4, isn't it? Let's do 5. Let's see. Space, normal. Okay. And then I want some plasma conveyors, which are faster in between. They times 2, and then 1 at the end. And then we're going to put in Berthas. So big Bertha for my ore. And the ore I'm going to use is Newtonium. Oops, wrong place. Ah! Wrong place. There we go. Bertha's. There. Because the Bertha needs to go onto a normal conveyor, otherwise the ore will get stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might not use all 6. I think we probably only use 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 rather. 6 is going to be too much. Okay. Right, and then more blasters, because we need 30 blasters. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, 4F in the way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. So 15 each side, so 30 blasters. Yes, I know, I have a lot of blasters. How many do I have left? 56. There you go, that answers your question, good gamer. Thanks, Sebastian. This, by the way, either tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm going to put in or put a couple of videos on of some loops. I have a Life 1 loop that I've developed, guys, that I'm going to make a video of and put it on. I made one already, but it didn't. I didn't like the video, and the sound was really bad. There was something wrong with the microphone, so I'm going to remake that video, and then I'll put it up either tonight or tomorrow morning. Hey, Life on Loop, yes. It's a really good one and cheap, a cheap loop. So you don't need a massive amount, you only need one Schrodinger. So there you go. We'll see. Dun, 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 dun. What am I doing? Okay, Freons. Where are my Freons? Where are they? Freon? Yoo-hoo, little Freon. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, again, this is my Freon setup. If anybody says this is theirs, it's not theirs. This comes from me. I created this Freon, and it's a heist. This ore extinguisher, I've just put a video up, can handle high volume and high speed ore. Now you've got to remember, the reason I'm using the nuclear conveyors is because they run at 500% conveyor speed, and the ore comes through really fast. And the reason I'm using them is to get the ore through these blasters very fast, so the ore doesn't burn out, because if you go far in fire, your ore burns out. So wait a second. Why don't I have enough space here? What's going on? This isn't right. I need more space here. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay, wait. That Freon goes in there. There we go. I hope. Oh, yes, of course. Wait, let's do it the other way. I'm going to make it even safer. I'm going to show you a slightly different way. Let me do this. I'm going to put these minis in there. All right. Just move that Freon just a little bit out. Where is it? There we go. There. And then put the other one off center there. Because I need 4 cubes here. So, where are my mini conveyors now? Why is it when you try and find them? Right, remember the one goes in this way. And then the other 2 point towards it. 1, 2. Okay, then we have a normal conveyor. Basic conveyor over there. I'm going to run out some plasmas. And then we need a wall segment there to stop the ore from going out that way, up. That one there to stop the ore doing the same on this side, and then one here to catch the ore. And that's it. That's what we need. Simple as. There you go, guys. So if the ore comes out there, goes through there and out there. Ta-da! Right, and now that's it. That's the feed, or the ore feed, all done. All done. While we're here, let's put down a quasar over there. Hey, Somiosa. Shout out to you, Somiosa, on YouTube chat. And Kenneth Chan Weijin student. Welcome, guys. Hey, Mignites. Okay, it's you, Mignites. Hey, buddy. How we doing? Okay, so, guys, now remember, Pereza also hinted at this at one time where he said some things, because I said it, and then about a week later I saw Pereza tweet something about it, where certain things work better in certain places, and these orbital upgraders always work great just after things like blasters and Schrodinger's. Oh, good game at 242. My character looks like a mad scientist. Exactly. He's steampunk, but I used to have 2 nicknames. One was Einstein, and the other one was Crazy Professor. So, and I am a steampunk fan, so that suits me very well, yes. Okay. Right, so the first thing after this, which again I found works better for some other reason, it just does, it is an illuminator straight after these. Oops, come on, little illuminator, go in, good boy. Right, and with the illuminator, obviously we're going to need at least around 7 ramps, but I go 5. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just need to check that the ore is going to be taken care of. You go 5 small ramps and then 1 large one. Because after this, I go straight into... Where are they now? Huh? Why is it when you... So many things look similar. Where are they? There. Ore zappers. 1, 2, 3. Let's just check. I'm going to put some ore on. So we just make sure. Oh, stop jumping around. Jump around. Where is it? Come on. I've now got so many items that things are starting to be more difficult to find. I'll put a couple of these on. So we get a decent amount of ore. We'll get some through. Now, what happens here? This speeds it up. You can see, and it pops it right over that mini ramp into the nuclear conveyors over there. So dun 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 dun. I might as well put a little wall there as well, shouldn't I? Hey. There we go. Let's see if that ore completes its upgrade before it drops. Yes, perfect. So 5 little ramps and the big one, all completes the upgrade around about there. When you see the illuminations disappear, that means the ore is finished upgrading, because it takes 5 seconds. 3, dun, 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 and then it stops. Cool. Look how cool that is. There you go. I think I should put a light up there, shall I? Put a light in here so you guys can see what's happening over there. Pops it right over that edge of the nuclear conveyor. Because of the speed here, it comes and just jumps that little piece over the mini ramp. That's also how, this is exactly the same way that you get ore into a fracture. You put that on a nuclear conveyor over a conveyor ramp, and it just goes just enough over the edge into the fracture. Yes, Samioza, yes, you can put portables into the setup as well. You can fit portables into the setup quite easily, but remember, you can't put the portables here after the illuminator. Because if you put them there, those portables will interrupt the ore through the illuminator. They need to finish upgrading for 5 seconds there before you upgrade the ore again. So never interrupt the illuminator for 5 seconds after it's gone through. Okay, so here we go. And the next bunch to do is my pros. So pro upgraders, 1, 2, 3, here we go, like so, 1, 2, 3, where shall I put it? Whoops, hello, there, like so. Right, now what I do is I like to speed up the ore a bit, so I'm using a plasma conveyor there. Before I turn the ore, I will speed the ore up, there, and then run it onto a normal, a basic conveyor to turn it, like so. So it doesn't get stuck before it hits the basic, or as it hits the basic conveyor. Who's this swag boy? Nobody. Where are you now? Life 66. Yeah, it's too early for you to get double D. You can get double D, but you're gonna have, you will wait for it. That's the problem. Hey, Minecraft Pro 5678 on Twitch. Hey guys. Right, how shall I run this? So I run it all the way out that side today and then bring it back? Yeah, I might as well. Let's do that. Okay. So what's next? I am going to run first my Twitch. Where is it? Twitch, come little Twitch. There it is. Twitch. And today I think I'll put my pineapple here as well. You don't have to use the pineapple if you don't have it. I'm just going to add the pineapple in. Where is it now? Hey, pineapple. Weird. A lot of the, some of these doesn't really matter. I've found that some of them, when you swap them around, doesn't make that much difference. Where is my pineapple? There it is. Okay. There's the pineapple. Which direction is this thing pointing? Let's see. That way. Okay, so I have to turn to use this. Okay. Let's turn. I'm not going to run straight out. I'm going to do a turn. So I'm going to run again a plasma conveyor first and then turn. Then I know my ore won't get stuck. Well, generally, as a rule, it won't get stuck. And I'm looking for the Twitch again. Where is it? It's so difficult to see these days because of how many extra things we have. And put my pineapple in there as well. And now I'm going to run in the welder over there. And then the standard catalyst and quantum. So there you go, the catalyst and oops, come on, stay there, quantum. And what's different with this one is I always think logically. But you, guys, you must have a balance. You must have a balance between emotion and logic. So I've got, this is the thing. You must develop both. Have emotions, but also have logic. Yeah? Passion and logic. Gustavo Hernandez. Yes, actually, you can use this at Life 367. It's it really depends on how many big bad blasters you have. But, guys, if you don't have a lot of big bad blasters, you can use a blaster loop and then run it through the setup. It's that simple. If you go and look in my videos, you'll find a BBB loop. I'm going to be redoing this weekend and during this week some more loops. Different kinds of loops, different levels of loops. I'll start with a Life 1 loop and then add some more as I go down, and I will have different blast loops. I'll also show you guys how to do a loop without reversible conveyors, if you don't have them. Box opening. Yeah, no, I'll wait. When I get Duodecillion, then I'll open my boxes. Shall we do that? Okay. The Beast 1536. Hi there on Twitch. How you doing? Guys, remember, also if you have a channel, tell me and I'll give your channel a shout out. Okay, so what's next now? This does really make a difference, guys. This makes a difference. Put the gate of eclipse here. Okay? That gate of eclipse is going to make quite a bit of difference. Why? Because the gate of eclipse acts a lot like a Schrodinger. But it is not as harsh as a Schrodinger. So a few ore here will disappear, but the gate will upgrade that ore quite substantially. It's more like an upgrader than a Schrodinger is. Okay, so the Schrodingers tend to just be very random, whereas the gate of eclipse really upgrades. If you I've put 2 in when I tested this setup, and it was too much. It got rid of way too many ore. Okay, so I'm just checking that I haven't forgotten anything. Perfect. Okay, now what I always do is I always end with 3 flaming scanners. Okay, always before you finish a setup, run it through 3, because those things, remember, it doesn't look like much, and guys, forget about them. Those flaming scanners is times 5. All right. Now, only one of them will work, but the reason you use 3 is to make sure that the ore gets scanned. So, I'm going to run it out to about there. That should do it. Then turn the ore. Shall I go one more? Okay, what do you guys think? If I go one more, save some space. Should be alright though. Yeah, let's go one more. And then rotate or turn the ore, and then I'm going to put a wall there just to make sure that I don't lose that ore. There we go. And then run it through the flaming scanners. 1, 2, 3. 3 flaming scanners straight into a Tesla, which then kills the flame and resets the ore. Then out of the Tesla, again, I am going to speed up the ore so it doesn't get stuck. So you run straight out. Where is this thing going? 1, 2, 3. So you run straight out and then turn. There we go. That also allows me, if you run one out and then turn, it allows you to get another upgrade or something in here without having to run past the edge of this Tesla. So, then we start again. Now, in this case, we shall we go 2, 1, 2? How many of those are there? Oh yeah, we can actually go 2 out, because we are going to add that. Perfect. That is spot on, actually. We'll go 2 out. I'll show you now why. Because we're going to put orbitals on. That's why. Yeah. So we go 2 out. 2, 3. I hope you guys aren't chatting to me here. I'm gonna say, oh, so hey, Chickster. Sup, bro? And Chris the Panda. Hi there. Shout out to you guys on Twitch. Who else is on with us in YouTube? Hey, guys. Oh. Megnites is still there. Hey, buddy. What am I doing? I'm playing Minus Haven and building a massive setup, a double D or duodecillion setup. Now this duodecillion setup will actually, so Chickster is asking, that's why I'm saying, this duodecillion setup will actually get duodecillion ore, not just build up to duodecillion. Okay, so, and there's no glitching. By the way, guys, no glitching here. None whatsoever. Not a single one. Okay, so. Thank you. I'm just going to put my ore illuminator on there. So I can see if I've got enough space. Now I'm going to have to leave some space for my orbitals. So there we go. Orbitals go here. The orbitals always go first. Always. There we go. Orbitals on. Illuminator on. And 5 ramps. Now remember, the reason I'm doing 5 ramps and not 7 or 8, 3, 4, 5, is because I'm going to go straight onto a large ramp, which gives me enough time for the ore to complete the upgrade, illumination, and then because I'm already on a ramp, I drop them straight onto these, our little ore zappers. So got the ore zappers in. And then what comes after the ore zappers? Now guys, really what this is I'm repeating what's over there, except for the Gate of Eclipse. I'm not going to redo the Gate of Eclipse. Okay? So on that side, what comes after the ore zappers is our pros. Come, little pros. 1, 2. We're going to have to turn. So let's rotate this. 3. Come on. 4. Now remember the space I've left there is for 1 plasma. Come on. Why is this thing not rotating? Rotate. There we go. 1 plasma out, pushes it out so it doesn't get stuck. And then 1 normal basic conveyor to turn. Right, and then what's next? Now, the twitch, remember, you can only use 1 twitch at a time. So the twitch goes, and I've only got 1 pineapple, so I'm going to go from twitch to industrial ore welder. I need to also remember to leave space for the industrial ore welder to get some coal. Like so. So we might as well put them in there. 2, 3. 1, 3. Let's put 4 in. And I will use a triple coal mine. Because we don't need a lot. We just need a few. Because we don't have many ores coming through. Remember? So you don't need a lot. That should do it. Okay. Oops. Too close there. Hey, stop jumping around. There we go. Voila, c'est bon. Right, so the twitch next. Then I'm going to probably, I'm going to turn now into, so I go out and turn. Into my catalyst, quantum, woo. Oh, Chickster, dupe glitch. Stay away from the dupe glitch, rather. Okay, I've never duped. It's better not to even try. And I think most of the glitches have been patched anyway. I'm not sure. I won't dupe, never have. The only thing that I ever used a glitch for was the placement glitch, where you can place more than one object on the same spot. So that I don't have to have these very long blaster setups like this one here. And the reason for me, and I never felt that was cheating, is because I have the items. I'm not cheating. I'm merely making it shorter and quicker. It's a shorter, quicker setup. Whereas, you know, the alien apparently, guys, talking about that, Chickster, the alien relic is apparently broken. It's not working. There's something wrong with it. So, I don't know. Don't even try. Anyway, so here we go. Now, to end this, right? Instead of having this complete, remember I said we basically do the same as the first bit. Oh, do you know what? I forgot something. I did forget something. That is the welder. I forgot to put the welder in. There we go. Or welder. Then, as I looked up, I thought, oh, that's not right. Now, I do actually have more items that I can add in. Right? I've also got I've got the executive pillars, which will upgrade quite a lot every 5 seconds. And I have the Overlord Device, which I can add into this. But I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to run this as if I don't have those items. Because you guys wouldn't necessarily have it. You don't necessarily have you wouldn't necessarily have already gotten an Overlord Device. So we're just going to run them without these items. But the Gate of Eclipse is easy to get. You need to just rebirth. And so a lot of the other things. So for now, I'm going to stick without them. Oops, I've done that already. Have I? Yeah, I have. Now I just need my quantum. Whoops, what? Oh, accidentally pressed F. Oh, daft. Lol. Go on, there we go. Yes, it is a pretty long setup. And now, instead of finishing with just the 3 flaming, I add a lightning bolt refiner. And then the 3 flaming. Okay? So I probably need to turn after this again first and then run it, because you want to run straight through flaming. Okay? So I'm going to do this. Whoops. That. And then run it into the flamings at the end. Turn there, 1, 2, 3, turn there, and then 3 flames, because I've also got a furnace to put in. So here we go. Where is it? Hello? There. There we go. And let's see what this little ore gives us. Bang! Duodecillion. 48 duodecillion. First ore straight in. Done. Lightning bolt doesn't suck. A lightning bolt is between 100 and 700%, guys. Lightning bolt is fantastic. Lightning bolt is a great thing. 700%, that's times 7. Think about it. It's a great piece of kit. I think Swagboy's going to try this now. So there you go. Now remember, not every ore will give duodecillion, okay? Not every one, because the ore does jump around in the blasters, but you will get quite a few duodecillions. So there we go. Guys, time for me to rebirth and get another So time for me to rebirth and get another Overlord Device. Yes, Overlord Device. Cheers, water. Oh, wait, box opening. Unreal boxes. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Rainbow Mines. This is the story of my life, by the way. For those of you who've known me for a while, I have really terrible luck with opening boxes. I get the worst stuff. Even with a lucky Inferno box, even if I have Twitch coins or anything, it's just nothing. I think I don't even have an adorable Guardian. That's how bad it is. I don't even have a new bite. Look at this. That's why I never expect anything good. Yeah, I got my first zombie, I think, 2 weeks ago. My very first zombie 2 weeks ago. But I don't, no adorable Guardian, no new bite, none of the, I'm always last. Of all the friends, I'm last to get the cool stuff. So there you go. By the way, you guys, you know what makes the big difference here in the setup? You can get duodecillion ore without it, okay? You can. It will happen. It just takes a little bit longer to get and do a duodecillion ore through. But this Gate of Eclipse here makes a difference, and this lightning bolt, and you can actually put 2 of them in here as well. The lightning bolt makes a difference, okay? Makes quite a difference, and this you guys don't realize. Lightning bolts are great, you know. This is where I use my fast clicker for these days. I use the fast clicker to click buttons. Yes, yeah, Chickster, you and me both. Lucky Inferno boxes, and then we get trees and stuff. Nothing great. Oh wait, do you know what? We did this whole thing without this industrial ore welder having any ore. Check it out. There's no ore going in. There's no coal going into this industrial ore welder, so it's not even working. Do you know how many times this has happened to me when I do a duodecillion setup, and you realize that you haven't activated everything? And you still get, because it just works that well. What's my ore look like, my limit? Okay, that's fine. Good. Now, the one I did yesterday, it took about 2 minutes before I got a duodecillion ore, and then I got another 2 within 5 minutes. So it works. It works really well. Oh, Midnight, you just lost the vintage. Guys, my main stream, remember, the main stream where I play with cattymouse and sometimes with friends and with you guys, and we have friends in the house, so forth, is tomorrow. So I'm looking at, I'm going to try and start at 12, otherwise it'll be at 2 o'clock, our time, local time. Remember, I'm in England, in the United Kingdom. Someone working? There we go. Oh, this is the other thing I need to tell you guys. If, like now, if this thing stalls, pulse it. Use your pulsar or use your quasar. Get rid of the ore. It's like it resets the counting of the server. And it just works better then. Okay, so just wipe all the ore out and let it run again. Oh, you're in, Midnight? Oh, there you go. Fantastic. Yeah, it's a fast clicker. I'm using a fast clicker app for the mouse. So I don't have to sit here and spam the mouse manually. Here we've got an ore coming through. And we've got 49 duodecillion already. Now I can push this thing so we can get quattordecillion and tredecillion. But this, as you can see, I'm using the basic items and it's a straight line. There are no loops, no nothing, nothing fancy, just a straight line into a furnace. And it works every time. Every single time. I just sometimes like to run it to see if I can get QDD. Oh, there we go, 55.1 duodecillion. So that order came through was 10 duodecillion. And by the way, remember guys, I am not even using a replicator. There's not a single replicator on this setup. Yes, so after this here, after the lightning bolts is where I've normally put the replicator, then let it run through the flaming scanners. So, I mean, you can push this if you just use this setup. Even if your ore over there isn't as great, if you then replicate, you can get, effectively, you get double the ore. So even if an ore is half a duodecillion, right, and you replicate, that's why I hardly ever use replicators here. And look, I have not even put that much ore through this. There's only 2 mines running. Excuse me. This thing, I ran it yesterday with, I think, 5 mines? What was it? Was it 5? I think so. I can go check quickly. But I mean, you can really push it and get a shed load of ore coming through. Look at this. Look at that. That's fantastic. Look at that. Pew, 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 pew. But then you're starting to push all limits, you know, and things like that. So, yeah, no, that's too much. So, there we go, guys. By the way, remember, if you create too much lag, your ore will be worth less. And also, what happens with things like this is the ore will come through here slower, and it will burn up down here. If there's a lot of lag and you slow down too much, then some of the ore here will burn up. But you can see, and this is the beauty of this Freon setup that I created, right? Is that it can take ore at very high speed and kill the fire. And also lots of ore. Because it forces the ore to turn quickly. Oops. You died. Alright. Time for me to rebirth and get a... Okay, like I was going to do upgrade from my first life. Cool, that's great, Chickster. Right, Kenneth, why did you use atomic mine instead of Newtonian? Ah, very good question. Meg Knights, or Kenneth Chan. Oh, Hatsuke. Hi there. Didn't see your chat. Hi there. There is not a simpler duodecillion setup. Remember, the intricate bit on this duodecillion setup is this ore feeder here. Right? Up to this point, or from this point here, from the orbitals here onwards, is a standard thing. This is what I do every time when I make a duodecillion setup. All these upgraders here, up to the furnace, is all standard. Right? You do not. You have to have as many upgraders here as if you really want duodecillion ore in a straight line, though. Right? You can create all kinds of loops and things, but and try and do fancy stuff. But here, this whole setup runs on the principle of nothing is glitched, and it's a straight line into a furnace. There's no loops or anything like that. Right? Normal upgraders all the way through. Stuff that anybody can get on Rebirth, obviously, guys. So Life 1 guys will not have these upgraders, obviously. But that's the kind of setups I try and create, where it's actually as simple as possible, as straightforward as possible, and as many people as possible can use it. So there you go. I'm going to rebirth. This game didn't. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes, Trickster. All right. So I'm going to rebirth, get my next Overlord device. Oh, before I do that, let me take a screenshot of this. Okay, do you guys want to, who's with me? Concrete and, oh, Horrible Cranberry is in here. Hey, Horrib. Oops, where am I typing now? I have no idea where I'm typing. I'm just typing. Would you like to play the Quarry or Mining in Corp? They are really fun. Do you know what, Chickster? Tomorrow, that's a good idea. I'm going to write it down, actually. That is a good idea. Because remember, tomorrow is my main weekend gaming stream. Whereas on a Saturday, we ad-lib, we take it as it comes. So, tomorrow, that sounds like a good idea. The Quarry or Mining Inc. We're gonna check it out. This is called The Quarry. So, here we go, guys. I'm going to rebirth, and then I'm going to have to leave. I can hear people coming as well. Ooh, screenshot. Wait, there's a nice one. And another one. Let's turn this a bit. Yeah, let's turn it like so. For the guys who are in with me, if you want to come and take a screenshot with me, that'd be great. Because I put them on Twitter. So guys, go and check out my Twitter. It is Johan, or at Jouhaan Games, as you can see on screen as well. Please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any ideas or questions or something, message me, guys. I'm one of those people that I like chatting with you guys and playing with you and so forth. So you feel free to message me if you want to know something, want to talk about something, or if you have an idea for a setup. And also the other thing, if you're a Miners Haven player and you have a special birth, like your first rebirth, your fifth rebirth, which is Genesis, 100th, 200, 300, etc., etc., those milestones, give me a shout so I can come and video it. Or if you have a special setup, if you're not a YouTuber and you've got a great setup, tell me and I'll come and video it and put it up. Okay, and I always give credit where credit is due. That's why, for example, this kind of thing, I'll tell you now that this here, where it's, remember I said you can use this where you have the nuclear conveyors with the small conveyor ramp. Excuse me. You can use that to get ore into a fracture. That's not me. I saw that somebody did it. I can't remember who it was. Somebody did it. I saw it and then I thought, hey, that's a great idea. Whereas this thing, this is mine. All right, with the Freons. So if I and you can see the Big Bad Blaster loop is not mine. It's Dull Awesome. He created that loop. And then laser copied it. I don't even know who did what. It doesn't matter. The point is we all share and we all share knowledge and we all share setups and show each other how to get better value out of Miners Haven. All right. So if anybody wants to copy this, it's fine. I don't mind. By all means, go ahead. And if you want to join me, to come play with me, that's fantastic. You're always welcome. Friends can always come into my servers. If you want to come and play Minecraft with us tomorrow, oh sorry, not tomorrow, Monday. It's Minecraft Mondays. And you want to come onto the server, come and join us. Let me know what your Minecraft username is, and I'll invite you in onto the realm. And the same goes for these. I have a VIP Miners Haven server. And if I think I'm max friends at the moment, but I can still invite you onto the server. If you want to come and join my server, you tell me your username and I'll invite you onto the server. Oh, Leview910. Do you know how many guys had their accounts hacked? 4EF also had his account hacked. Leview, Dereturn. Leview, send me a friend request, buddy. Then I will go and remove the old one and put the new one on. Hey, Rathus Sabaus. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Long time no see. Okay, I am going to, now it's time for me to rebirth. Let me do this and get it over and done with. Bang, ba bang. Overlord Device. Why did I just get the Overlord Device? Hello? Oh, Blind Justice, there we go. Blind Justice as well. There we go. So, got another Overlord. So we've got 2 Overlord devices. And got a Blind Justice in the process. That's my first Blind Justice, by the way. So there we go. Let's turn it like so. Overlord Device. And Blind Justice. Lol. Sarcasm. Dude. Thanks, buddy. Shall we put something in? What is this? I can't remember now. What is the Blind Justice? Does the process processes lightly upgraded ore and ore that other self furnaces normally do not accept? Yes. So in other words, any ore can go into a blind justice, including things like, where is it? Hello, there we go, Newtonium. Mind there, buddy. McKnights, get out the way. Dude! I don't want to squish you. There we go. Oops. There, look at that, 8 quintillion, 10 quintillion, fab. All right, and what about atomium? Can the atomium reach up there? What do you think? Shall we try and let's see. I've got, maybe. It's ridiculous. Look at that. 12 quintillion at a time. Yep. Critic 7 Frank says, I think, yeah, that's what I said. Hey, Razor Gaming, TDB here. There you go. Hey, TDB, why aren't you in the game with me, buddy? It's the TDB over there. You don't have to wait till you get invited. You just come in. Friends can always come straight into my server anyway. Hey, Rattle. Who's in with me? Let me give you guys a shout out quickly. Concrete Mixers. Shout out to you. Midnights and Rattle. Or Rattle. Rat. I can't remember how you pronounce it, bud. You're going to have to tell me again. Oh, I'm a wild smart mander. Shout out to you on the YouTube chat who also just got their second Overlord device. Grats. GG. Good going, everybody. I think you guys are all doing great. He says, kiss me, YouTubers. Midnights. There you go, buddy. What's this? Oh, dragons on your shirt. That's nice. Rathul. Yes. So I had it right the first time. Your mom yelling at you. That's cool, dude. Yeah. It's way past midnight there. No, it's an hour past midnight, I think, in Indonesia. Liviu, just give me a sec, buddy. I'm still streaming, and the Roblox is behind the game, so I can't get to it. So there you go. All right, guys, I'm going to have to go. We have visitors and everything, so I will see you guys soon again. I'll see you guys definitely tomorrow. I'm going to try and get streaming by 12 o'clock local time, which is, I think, 7 a.m. East Coast time. And that would be, in Indonesia, that would be 7 p.m., I think, kind of thing. So I'll be on and off on the games. I'm probably going to do another stream tonight. I'll see. But tomorrow, definitely. All right? So 12 o'clock, I'm going to be on, and if not 12, 2 o'clock, definitely, or maybe 12 and 2, maybe all the way from 12 all the way to 3, probably. That's what normally happens. My streams always go, I've made a rule, only 2 hours streaming, and then it goes to 3 hours, 1 hour, and then it goes to 3 hours. It always ends up going 3 hours of streaming, because I have so much fun with you guys, man. That's what it is. Hey, Dev Corollis is in the house. on the YouTube chat there as well. Are you in here? No, you're not in here. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Mignites, for the shout out. Ultimate Steampunk Guy. Do you know what? I want that outfit for real. I love steampunk. If you go to my, by the way, if you go to my website, you'll find all my links to Twitter and Pinterest and to all my links and Facebook and so forth. And if you go and look at my Pinterest, you'll see a massive collection of steampunk items. Massive. I've got thousands upon thousands upon thousands of steampunk items in there. So if you're interested in steampunk, or if you just want to have a look and find out what it is, then it's really cool. Go and have a look at my Pinterest. So my website is jouhaan.xyz. Yes, jouhaan.xyz. Oh, by the way, I got a shortened YouTube URL as well. YouTube gave me a shortened URL. It's youtube.com/jouhaan. Fantastic. And it's all, again, I want to say thank you to all you guys, all the guys that watch my videos, and all you guys that subscribe to me, and the guys that play with me, and the guys that are always there, and the guys that come in and play with me and challenge me and all kinds of things. Like, I want to say thank you to all of you guys, because without you, this means nothing. So thank you. I really appreciate it. So there we go, guys. I really have to go. Thanks for playing with me again. Thanks for being there. Thanks for chatting with me. And I will see you either a little bit later, but definitely I will see you tomorrow. Thanks, Concrete, for being there, playing with me as well. Midnight, yeah. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. And you are all lovely, and I love you all. Thanks, guys. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Mwah. Cheers.